New hope, new aspirations, same drama. It is a pleasure to welcome everyone back to a new season. Everything building now towards the imminent kickoff. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Keeper's got good distance on that. So a great thrill to witness the start of a brand new managerial career. What a day this is for him. And Jim, what do you think of his prospects?
I think it's sink or swim time for him, Peter, an appointment that seems to split opinion amongst the supporters, but...
Up he gets! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Fenerbahce go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Sprint it wide. That intervention was very necessary. Tries a through ball. Van Persie in with a header! And he gobbles up the chance! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Fenerbahce take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other. Skirtle just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Valbuena. Van Persie. Dashing forward at pace. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And now the breakaway. Jansson. So what now? It is a corner. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Fenerbahce are set for a perfect start to the season. 2-0 up already. Heads it! It goes to show he is human after all.
Van Persie really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
And Persie has made his mark on this game. And here's the chance to counter. Forward it goes. And a header! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Aimed long and direct. Out wide to the right. Jansson gets up to head it! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Fenerbahce take a 3-goal lead, and they are goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
That is a... And we hit half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Fenerbahce have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed has a hit! He's onto it, and it's in! And they are pulling still further away. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
His second of the shot's on! It's in! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Fenerbahce tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Skirtle goes looking. Looks like a good ball through. pass. He's had a shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Can he score?
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of it had to be done.
Another piece of really good defending. Played out to the right. Davidson. And it's Davidson. Room for a shot. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Now it's Van Persie, and Persie pushes it out wide. Janssen tries a header! Really well taken goal. And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
And it's Janssen. Plays it out to the flank. Goes for the cross. Header! No joy, but a decent try. And Persie passes it through. Now it's Van Persie hits it! That is out of this world from Robin Van Persie! A contest no more. There is the final whistle. Fenerbahce have their win on opening day. The season perfectly teed up. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Fenerbahce will be delighted to have hit the ground running. That was the aim.
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. And here we have Fenerbahce against Sporting Lisbon. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Coaxed out to the wing. Steered out wide. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. Looks to slip. Gets his head to it! He's scored! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Fenerbahce go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Adrian Silva. Lovely feet into the channel. Puts it into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Fenerbahce have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Always when you score a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Fenerbahce enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Shapes the shoots. So what now? Now the pass. He's got away. Heads it! Oh, taken with style. And they are disappearing out of sight. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Fenerbahce get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised.
Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Time to deliver. There are a few waiting for it. And a header! Oh, and another time! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Fenerbahce take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Timely intervention. And here's the chance to counter. Tries a through ball. Valbuena looking to get on the end of this. Nicely controlled.
Janssen can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now? It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Skirtle. Passes it through.
Piccini.
That'll be a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sprint it wide. Oh, sweet feet. It's Valbuena! And it's Janssen. Defenders on the back foot. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Janssen! Disappointing finish in the end.
Fenerbahce just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Mathieu. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Boots it to safety. Aimed long and direct. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Fenerbahce are can he score? Saved only by poor finishing.
Çalhanoğlu will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
To shoot! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
And he just whacks it away. Dost. Adrian Silva. Granit Xhaka. And it's Mathieu. Mathieu plays it into the channel. Forward it goes. Out to the flank. Looks to slip it through. Aimed in towards the centre. Granit Xhaka. Fenerbahce, 3 up and in almost... The shot's on! No mistake! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Sporting Lisbon give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Not the best of headers. That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. He's left his man. Hit great leap. And he heaves it forward. Mathieu. He's gone for it. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Long and high towards the flank. Sporting Lisbon have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Trying to get there. And he's there to hoof it away. Granit Xhaka lobs it in gently. Can he put it away? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, we call that a slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Out wide to the right. Has gone out. Sporting Lisbon have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Looks like a good ball through. Çalhanoğlu pumps it into the area. Silva looks to slip it through. Aimed long and direct. Tries to stroke it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Shoots! That was... It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Well read, he sorted that out. Dost played out to the wing. Dost. And the referee brings it to a close. Fenerbahce felt they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head onto opposition territory on the front foot. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Fenerbahce had a very simple tactic to implement, Peter, and they exposed their opposition with expansive incision.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Galatasaray against Fenerbahce. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've got to go for the powerful Bahatimbi Gomis. He may not be an example of technical perfection, but his robust style helps him to get the job done by sheer force at times, and he'll plough through most defences.
Going for goal! What a wonderful goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Fenerbahce take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Gomis battles to win it back. It's a loose ball. Fenerbahce were imperious in their opening fixture. They turned on the style, hit the ground running. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to clip it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Back into the middle. Dira. He's having a look round. He's got away. Wonderful quick. Gets up to head it! That's gone a long way up and away. It's a good foot in there. Belanda tries a through ball. Going through. Fenerbahce scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Faguli, header! And that has been clubbed away. And it's hoisted clear. And a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Now the pass. Could move up a gear here. Aimed long and direct. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's a goal kick. That is a poor kick by the keeper. Been intercepted. Top out. Forward it goes. Into the channel. Beautifully done. Now it's Dira. And he just whacks it away. And it's Van Persie. Goes for goal! They've done it! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Dira with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold...
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Gomis. Goalkeeper's ball. Van Persie. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Van Persie. Now it's Gomis. Now it's Faguli. Timely intervention. Dira. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Fenerbahce in control at half-time, 2-0. Already up and running for the second half. Shapes the shoots! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Fenerbahce take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Pumps it into the area. Gibi plays it forward. Faguli. Belanda passes it through. Massive lead!
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Shoots! That is out of this world from Robin van Persie! They are running riot here. Carasso did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Fenerbahce totally rampant here. And it's Inan. He has it out wide now. It's his head to it! Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? And Persie with the ball from shakes the shoots! He's put his foot right through that one.
Fenerbahce are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Played out to the wing. Abone gets it back. Faguli. Belanda looking to get on the end of this. In for the follow-up! Not out the best in the keeper.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Some activity down on the touchline. Up he gets! He has done it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Galatasaray playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! Fenerbahce tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And it's Çalhanoğlu, steered out wide. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's straight offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Here's a change that was in the offing, last one allowed.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack.
He's had a go! That is out of this world from Robin van Persie! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Fenerbahce up for the header! This could fall anywhere! He's made sure that that won't get through. Van Persie looks to slip it through. Not offside that time. There is the final whistle. Fenerbahce were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Well, how will we look back on that?
Fenerbahce made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about...
So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. And our live game is Sporting Lisbon against Fenerbahce. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Fenerbahce made the most of their home advantage, winning the first leg. Piccini. And it's Van Persie. Shot at goal! Forward it goes. And the weighted pass. Chance to shoot! Gets it upfield. Çalhanoğlu. Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's Witsel! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Yeah, early stages, I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Played out to the wing. Towering header! And he's found the net! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Fenerbahce take the lead. In he flies! So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Coaxed out to the wing. Witsel, Van Persie with the ball through. Valbuena has it out wide and up to meet it! Now, can he capitalise? He's gone for it! They've scored! And they are disappearing out of sight! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And it's Coentrao. Well played, he saw that coming. Now the pass. Incoming, gets up to head it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Witsel certainly could have and should have made more of that.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces.
Kings it out wide. Looks like a good ball through. Heads it! And it's been taken straight back. Van Persie hits one! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Out to the left it goes. And a header! Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Fenerbahce, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been... Plenty of... Going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Dust reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And Persie is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Into the box. Sporting Lisbon keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think...
Shoots! He can pounce on that. Sticks it away. And they are pulling still further away. Rui Patricio did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Fenerbahce, he's had a go! They've done it! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Fenerbahce totally rampant here. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Dumbia. Dumbia spreads it towards the left. Çalhanoğlu. Witzel passes it through. Granit Xhaka looks to slip it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Ball's out on the left now. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Witzel with the ball through.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Big chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Sporting Lisbon decided, and the finish!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Shapes the shoot! Keeper always had the measure of that. Tries to get it forward quickly. And back to base. William Cover. Dumbia! Oh, terrific save.
Dumbia will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
Çalhanoğlu tries to stroke it through. Dost lobs it in, hurls himself at it. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And it's Valbuena. Valbuena. Diving header! That is out of this world from Robin van Persie. Well, just another one to add to what has already been, and time is up. Fenerbahce are through. They followed up their win in the first leg with another win here. It was never in. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Well, here's a guy making his first start in these colours. What do you think?
Yeah, he's obviously been brought in to strengthen a certain position, and the next few weeks will determine his tactical suitability. It's up to him now how this may influence.
Can he put it away? He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Fenerbahce go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Gets into some space. Fenerbahce have won 2 of 2 so far, promising early signs. With a delicate ball. And it's Van Persie. Van Persie plays it out to the flank. Gets it upfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. Witzel tries to stroke it through. Sakai played out to the wing. And the flag has stayed down. Time to deliver. Well read, he sorted that out. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Played out to the wing. In with a header! Wagner Love. Dinks one in. Big chance! Back of the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Up to meet it! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Towering header! Forward it goes. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's been levered clear. Loose ball, who's going to get... Up he gets! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Great leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Turns and goes back. Looking to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Chooses. He's gone for it! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Goalkeeper's ball. Neustädter. To the final 5 minutes of the first half. It's come loose. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. So what now? Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. We hit half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's...
Witzel is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation. A stern lecture. Aimed long and direct.
Douglas Costa really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Wagner Love. Pushes it out wide. Chip through. It's a brilliant interception. Chance to break. Forward it goes. cut out in the nick of time. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Witzel plays a clever pass. Douglas Costa. Oh, the ball's come loose! Played out to the right. That is terrific skill, deftly done. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. And it's Valbuena. Now it's Van Persie, out wide to the right. And a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Cuts it out. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he's...
Massive leap!
Fenerbahce merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lobs it in gently.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
With a delicate ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Valbuena goes
Concentration
up and
levels
over.
are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Decent progress down the left. Douglas Costa passes it through. They need to get it in quick. And the keeper's in command. And that will be the final act. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the...